Let's get nuts.
Let's do it! Welcome to the hump day version of... Turn it up a little bit. Come on, come on. What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Film Junkee live on your hump day. Take a break from all that humping. What's going on, everybody? Who's out there? Everybody out there? Who's out there? What's going on? That offer. Right. What's going on? Everybody's already making their way in here. We got, hey... Wednesday's all right. Work has just been kicking my ass, so... But it's good now. It's good now, right? And hey, chat. Yes. Let's see who else is out here. We got Mama Film Junkee here. Hi, Mom. Good to see you. Good to see you. Everybody saying hi to her. Yeah. What's going on, Mr. Jason? How you doing? Jose, just let you know, the Giants won again today. I mean, they were losing until the 9th, and then they just were like, oh, yeah, let's do that thing that we do. Just saying. It's awesome. There we go. We got Miss we got Dana. I always say your first name wrong. Miss Stewart, I should say. There you go. Let's get nuts. Hello, darling. Hello. Let's see who else we got here. Don't jump on me like that. What's going on, Alakazoo? How you doing? Good to see you, Mom. Yeah, what's going on? That's right. Moving up in the world right now. Hey, what's going on, Mindscape? How you doing? Ahoy, ahoy! Mr. Jason, good to see you as always, sir. And then, of course, we got Mr. Eric Patterson. How you doing? Let's get nuts. Let's get nuts. Let's get nuts. By the way, since Scott was Scott, huh? Yeah, all right. Who else is out there? We got Ariel here. Good to see you. All right. Giant. Do they, Mom? I mean, the first team to make it to 90 wins? Huh. Hello, darling. Ooh, I know. And I'm kind of wondering, part of me wants to do a live watch, but it's early in the morning. It definitely is early in the morning when it comes to that Matrix trailer, because it's going to be, it'll be 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. here, and I'm kind of wondering, should I do a live reaction or something? Because you guys know I'm really looking forward to it, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll be, like, coherent enough to fully be like, hey, you know, something. I don't know. Maybe. I'm thinking about it, but we'll see. We'll see. Hello, fellow Film Junkee nuts. Red pill, blue pill. It's always good to get red pilled every now and again, right? Anyways, guys, thank you for clicking in as per usual. But yeah, I don't know. Matrix trailer's coming tomorrow. I'm excited. But maybe I'll just do a regular reaction and then post it. But then, you know, part of me was going, maybe I was going to do like a live reaction, but I don't know. We'll see. See how I feel. I'll decide on it later. Or, you know, you guys help me decide. Maybe I'll put out a poll, but I think you guys would always say, do it live. We're doing it live. It's probably what you'd say, right? Do it live. Anyways, guys, appreciate you clicking in. Make sure you smash that like, thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Do that. And if you want to become a member, hit the join button. Hit the join button, and then, of course, you got the Patreon right up there if you want to help out the pirate ship right there. And thank you to the members. Thank you to the patrons, all that stuff. Thank you guys for doing that. And then, of course, there's going to be, you know, the Film Junkee closet down below with some new shirts that'll be going in there shortly. They're on their way here. I actually got to check the mail. I don't think it's going to be here because I sent out for them like a couple days ago, so I doubt they'll be here right now. So, yeah, but they'll be cool. There'll be 2 more shirts that'll go in there, and then I got a couple more in mind. So check all that out. Just put some Coke in your cup. Nice one. Coca-Cola? You mean put some Coca-Cola in there? This guy over here. I don't know, but I'm excited for that trailer tomorrow, man. And I still don't have my physical copy of Zack Snyder's Justice League. I didn't make it to the store today because I kept pushing my grocery store visit. So I did that on my lunch break because I'm like, I need some fucking groceries. I'm not going to just, you know, eat out again. You know, that's what I've been doing. It's just getting, you know. So I went, okay, I'm going to go ahead and go to the grocery store and get my groceries for this short week, which is cool. Makes the bill a little smaller for the week. But yeah, so I didn't make it out there, but I plan on doing that tomorrow since it's Thursday. No Film Junkie Live tomorrow, of course. So I think right after work, I'm not even going to go see a movie. I think I'm just going to watch. I don't know. I'll find something to watch and probably review at home because there's really not. I don't think there's anything that's really coming out this week. I mean, Shang-Chi came out last week, and now it's just kind of that was kind of the end of the summer blockbuster season. Even though October is fucking crazy. There's so many movies that are coming out in October. Why didn't they just push some of those into September? The reason why is because September and January are just those months when it comes to a movie slate and you put them in there, it just seems like that's where movies go to die. I don't know. That's where they put all the movies that they don't think are going to do well. It's weird. It's really weird. But yeah, October is going to be madness. But yeah, for the rest of the September, I'm like, yeah. Is that what it is? Oh yeah, Malignant. That comes out. Doesn't come out this week, though, Jacob. Doesn't come out this week, though. Yeah. Does it come out this week? I don't think it comes out this week. I don't know. But I do definitely want to see that, obviously. James Wan. And everything. What was that? Yeah, now streaming. Yes, Oktoberfest. There we go. Next time, Dave, use Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime for what? Oh, no, I didn't want to. I think didn't I say this yesterday? I want to actually physically go to the store, and I want to grab whatever I can grab, whatever's out there. I want to do it old school style, not have Amazon, we get everything delivered from Amazon. I want to actually get out of my house, get in my car, go for a drive, get some vitamin D, go to the store, actually walk up to the display case and grab the thing, check out, and just, yeah. That's what I want to do. I don't want to do Amazon. I didn't want to do Amazon when it came to Zack Snyder's Justice League physical copy. No, I wanted to actually venture out and get it. Halloween Kills. Halloween Kills comes out in October, I thought, right? Doesn't that come in October? It makes sense, right? I think it does. There's a lot of movies that come out in October, that's for sure. It's going to be insane. It's going to be insane, but it's going to be great. Yeah, there you go. Wants to see the girl he has. Yeah, exactly. I don't know who she is, but hopefully she's there. That's what I hope so. So yeah, don't have my copy yet, but I plan on finding it tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow I'll have a copy. I don't know, wherever I go, hopefully they have, I'll get it, who knows. If they have a steel book somewhere, I don't know. I know Best Buy, everybody was saying that the delays at Best Buy. It's just weird how I went to Best Buy and Target yesterday, and they had nothing, and I get they're selling out a lot of spots, but at the same time, they didn't have a display for it, and I saw nothing marked. It's almost like they didn't get any deliveries. It was very strange, but we'll see what happens. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Last time I saw 3 Peters and a giant octopus, man, that's nice. I was like, Oak, what are you saying? Jeez, sounds pretty naughty right there, so. But anyways, guys, besides that, yeah, work pain in the ass again, but what can you do? It's always just, it seems like it's starting to get this whole thing that we're trying to do. It's just frustrating, and it's just kind of like, here, figure it out. Go ahead. You do that. So that's what my week's kind of been like. So, but at least it's a short week. I can't believe it's already Wednesday. It does not feel like Wednesday at all, for sure. But, yeah, so it's good. Best Buy, the next big retailer to die off. I know, right? Remember Circuit Cities? I used to love going into Circuit City. They had a good DVD collection. I would always find some goodies in Circuit City. Yeah, Best Buy and Circuit City were the places I went to buy DVDs back in my day. Before Amazon and all that stuff. Yeah, I used to go to those places. But yeah, Best Buy probably will be starting to die off. I'm actually surprised it's still around now, but I think they've adapted pretty well. And every time I go to the Best Buy that's over here, it always seems like it's pretty full. So I don't know, man. I don't know. It's interesting. It's very, very interesting. I don't know if they're ever going to die off. I hope not. I remember when I was, a teenager, you want to go buy a CD, man, they had rows and rows of CDs. Remember CDs, kids? That's right. Compact disc. Jeez. It's always fun, though. Get an album you want, pop it in. It's awesome stuff. Sometimes, but though I couldn't listen to it till I got home because my car didn't have a CD player. Now no cars have a CD player. Now you just link your phone to it and Bob's your freaking uncle. Sam Goody, oh yeah, Warehouse. Oh yeah, I used to go Warehouse. Sam Goody, I never really, well, I kind of went to Sam Goody. You know what my favorite store in the mall was? My favorite store was Suncoast. I don't know if you remember Suncoast. I guess you could say FYEs are kind of like a Suncoast now. They're more of like, you know, kind of similar, more to it, obviously. But yeah, Suncoast used to have, obviously, movies galore, but they'd have posters, they'd have figures, they'd have toys, all kinds of stuff, man. Remember Kmart? Kmarts are still around. You're here, Carrie. What's going on? You are here. Yeah, I remember, yeah, Kmarts are still kind of around, aren't they? I think so. Anyways, guys, but yeah, I will venture out tomorrow, and I will claim my prize. My ultimate prize. What? I forgot the line. I forgot Darkseid's line. My great prize. There you go. Jeez. I know. Somebody already called me a fake fan, so have at it. It's fine. All right. Let's go to the Twitter world. Let's see what's happening in the Twitter world. Hold on. Let me turn that. Where's that? Turn that off. All right, let's go to the Twitter world right now and see what was happening in the Twitter world. All right, cool. Let's see what's going on today. Let's see. Hey, Miss Wonder Meg, she shared a video of her scrolling through like a thread and showing people like, you know, getting a physical copy of Zack Snyder's Justice League. And Zack responded by saying, "This is cool." Man, it's got to be awesome that the fact that he can actually hold that movie in his hands. So cool, so cool. And yeah, fun fact. I saw this in my mentions, and I was like, oh yeah, you guys realize I was infected right here. 100-degree temperature. I had chest congestion and a cough right here. And it's just but thank you, bourbon, for getting me through that. Bullet bourbon got me through that. Kept my energy going right there. So, good stuff. Hey, Nicolas Cage. Can't get enough Nicolas Cage. Apparently, Nicolas Cage is going to be starring in his first Western titled The Old Away. When a gang of outlaws murders his wife in cold blood, Briggs returns home, unearths his sidearm, and saddles up with an unlikely partner, his 12-year-old daughter. That should be interesting. More Nicolas Cage is fine by me. And more Minka Kelly is, oh my God, fine by me. Yep. This came across the timeline, had to share it. And man, if you want to talk about peach, man. What does Nicolas Cage say in Face Off? I can eat a peach for hours. Yeah. Let's see it again. All right, cool. Man, that is, yeah, she's so fucking beautiful, she's ugly. My God. I mean, it's just, she's too goddamn beautiful. Holy Lord. Holy Lord. Milestone, 90 wins. That's right, guys. You Dodger fans out there, 90 wins. Motherfuckers. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. And this is cool right here. So let me make sure I have the desktop audio on. All right. But this is cool right here. So a fantastic idea. This DC Batman of the world with Batman. This is pretty cool. You guys saw this on your timeline. Batman of the world. Beautifully done. War on crime. That's something that they're doing, and I dig it. Anything Batman is good enough for me right there. So, good visuals right there all throughout. Dun, 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 dun. Oop, where was it at? So yeah, there you go. Batman the world right there. Look at that. 12 countries, or 14 countries, 14 creative teams, 1 original graphic novel. That is pretty badass right there. So graphic novel made by the people of the world right there in 14 different countries. I like it. What's going on, Jesse? What is going on, Jesse? Fun fact, this is the most paused scene in Netflix when it comes to Wolf of Wall Street. I can't imagine why. Because a bunch of pervies out there trying to see if they could see things. They're like, wait, she's wearing a skirt, legs, what that? Yeah, come on, guys. Come on. You gotta love how perverted we are. Perverted. More of Dune, fantastic work with such dedicated and creative makeup, hair, prosthetic crew, and how about this cast? Yeah, so people more praising it. I mean, yeah, that is insane prosthetics right there. I wonder how long he had to sit in the chair for that one. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Of course, we'll talk about that. Hopefully you guys checked out. Hey, so this is interesting right here, guys. Interesting right here. Well, I mean, it's not really interesting because you can't really take anything when it comes to social media, to heart, whether it's a like or a follow. A lot of us, of course, just get all crazy. But apparently Ben Affleck is following Batgirl, Leslie Grace. So that's cool. And apparently Jared Leto also following her. So that's cool. That's on Instagram, of course. Always interesting when people are following other people. But it could just be like, hey, welcome to the family. I'll follow you. Doesn't mean anything. Who knows? But speaking of Leslie Grace, she did talk about J.K. Simmons possibly coming back to play her dad, of course, Commissioner Gordon. And this is what she had to say right here. This is what the Syndicate just put this little graphic right here. It says, Leslie Grace reacted to the news that J.K. Simmons will be Commissioner Gordon in Batgirl. And she said, I'm ready to learn a lot from J.K. Simmons. If you're listening, now I have a lot of respect, and please be my dad. So there you go. Now, it hasn't really been confirmed yet. I don't think it's actually been fully confirmed. The report that we got was strictly just was just that he was in talks. But I mean, I'm pretty sure that he's likely going to come back. So, and Leslie Grace is all about it. So make it happen. Make it be so. Hopefully, we'll get some kind of information soon with J.K. Simmons fully signing on and everything. Man, J.K. Simmons is just killing it. He's everywhere. He's everywhere. Returning to the Spider-Man franchise, returning to the a DC property. It's pretty awesome stuff. But yeah, Leslie Grace is ready to call you dad. See what that relationship's like. Cool stuff. And more hotness right here. Anya Taylor-Joy, just taking a picture with a horse. I don't know if anybody's looking at the majesticness of a horse, especially when she's looking like that. So yeah, some hotness. Yeah, as I said, the timeline was a little horny today, I guess you could say. So I embraced it. But my God, she pretty. I mean, yeah. Talk about horny right here. You got Mountain Dew right here. Sexy music playing. I don't even know if I want to play it, but yeah, they're doing like this. You up? Waiting for the fridge. So they're doing like this whole campaign of making it super horny. We're even better with our top off. Don't drink Mountain Dew, guys. Don't drink Mountain Dew. It's just not good for you. Stop it. I haven't had a Mountain Dew. I don't remember the last time I had a Mountain Dew, but don't drink Mountain Dew. It's just not. It's just it's pretty gross. I've never been a fan of it, to be honest. Ugh. I don't know about. I mean, I know that some of you guys probably do, but man, tell you what, you got to get off that shit. Get off that shit. Ugh. And then right here, we got Luis Fernando talking about it, that it's official. HBO Max is hitting its first 6 markets in Europe, Sweden, Denmark, Norway, Finland, Spain, and Andorra. On October 26, 2021, other 14 markets in Europe are confirmed to receive HBO Max at the beginning of 2022, and additional European markets may be included. So there's all that. The 14 markets are already confirmed to receive HBO Max at the beginning of 2022 is all these right here: Bulgaria, Croatia, all these, Portugal, going all over the place. Great stuff. Despite rumors about Asia and India rollouts, an HBO Max executive clarified HBO Max needs to invest heavily in local content for local consumers to succeed. Also, current deals with other streamers in Asia will have to be dealt with first. So no timeline when it comes to the Asian territories. So yep, sadly, that is the case. But more markets for HBO Max, and the narrative that it's not going to be everywhere just diminishes even more. Anyways, so Ghostbusters, hey, New York Comic Con. Apparently, Jason Reitman and his dad, producer Ivan Reitman, are going to have a panel at New York Comic Con, and they're going to do a little Q&A. Wonder if we're going to get another trailer or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. Or a clip or something. Who knows? Who knows? But and then of course we have Fandango released a fall preview, which is cool. Yeah, like I said, it's pretty much we're now going into fall season right here. So a bunch of stills Got the Internals. Of course, we got Venom 2, which is coming out 2 weeks early. We got Halloween Kills. And we, of course, got Ghostbusters right there. Jesus Christ, this motherfucker just, like, shot up. This guy, like, remember that at the end of, what, Stranger Things Season 2? He's, like, shot up like 1.5 feet. Man. And then we got Malignant. Look at that beast right there. Nice watch. James Wan. And then we got Clint Eastwood's new movie, which looks good, of course. And then I don't even know what that movie is. I don't know what that movie is either. I guess that's Dear Evan Hansen in Blue Bayou. There you go. Or Cry Macho. There you go. That's Cry Macho is this guy. Card Counter's coming out as well. So he's giving out all the dates right there, but you got some screenshots or some stills from it. Looking forward to A Night in Soho for sure, because Edgar Wright. Yeah. So that's good. And then more stuff right there. You know, we got some Resident Evil right here. Fall preview. That's coming to Netflix, of course. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right. All that, all my stuff. Well, yeah, we'll be talking about that. This is pretty cool, of course. I think this is actually old. This is Boss Logic right here. But yeah, Matrix 4. That was like his Matrix 4 poster. That was when remember when John Wick 4 and Matrix 4 were going to be released on the same weekend at one point before the pandemic, and everybody was okay with it. Everybody was fine with it because we all love Keanu Reeves so much that I think a lot of us would have done a double feature when it came to both of those movies. So, yeah, you got to like it. Can't wait to talk about this one on Batman the Fanimated Stream. I think that's coming up in the next couple of weeks. Feet of Clay. Introduction of Clayface, man. One of the good ones. One of the good ones. Aaron Bailey, of course. That's pretty good art right there. Gotta like it. Yeah, gotta like it. So there's that. Some more art, of course. That's pretty cool, too. Everybody getting those physical copies right there. So it's good stuff, good stuff. All right. Wait, we don't need that anymore. We're good. Oops. Forgot to turn that off. There we go. I forgot to turn off the opening music. So anyways, guys. So there you go. There are the tweets right there. So let's go to the main topics of today. So let's talk about Andrew Garfield. All right. So this is a very interesting day because, well, first off, we had Andrew Garfield again denying that he's got any involvement with Spider-Man No Way Home. Okay? And it was a recent interview with Variety that he talked about this. And yeah, he was talking with Variety. And of course, I mean, it must suck when this is what I mean, it's part of the gig, I guess you could say. It is part of the gig. The fact that when you're gonna be in these big movies, when you're gonna be a superhero, when you do other projects, you're gonna get constantly asked about this. And he's just being constantly asked about that. I'm sure it gets annoying after a bit, but you know, you have to just deal with it. So he of course got asked if he's gonna be in. You know, there's some leaked photos, which now apparently we have a leaked video. Who knows? We'll talk about that in a little bit here. But it says right here, according to the actor, he says, "I understand why people are freaking out about the concept of that because I'm a fan as well. You can't help but imagine scenes and moments of, oh my God, how fucking cool would it be if they did that?" I love the fact that he just drops F-bombs during his interviews. I like that. And then Garfield continued on by saying it's important for him to say on record that this is not something he's involved in. And this is his quote right here. "But it's important to me to say that on the record," this is his actual quote, "this is something I'm aware of, or I'm aware and I'm in, is not something I'm aware and I am involved in. But I know I'm not going to be able to say anything that will convince anyone that I don't know what's happening. No matter what I say, I'm fucked. It's either going to be really disappointing for people or it's going to be really exciting." So there you go. That's pretty much it right there. Come on, Andrew. We know. I mean, it's you're doing a good job, baby. You're doing a good job, baby. You know, you're trying to divert the conversation. And I like how you went middle ground right there. It's either going to be really disappointing or really exciting. Good job. Good job. I like the fact that he said it like that. But we all know that it's going to be happening. It's definitely going to be happening. And then, of course, so when that all came about today, and of course the timeline's like, yeah, Bullshit. Bullshit, man. Yeah, sure. You're not in it? Yeah, whatever, man. It's fine. It's fine. We saw the leaked photos. We saw the leaked photos, which apparently, when it had him, holding the rail and he's crouched down, apparently people were saying that was legit. People were saying that was legit, but what's really interesting, of course, is the fact that now there is a video, and I'm not going to show the video, obviously, because I don't want to get anything pulled right now. So we got this video from it's got the same watermark, Spider Fan, on it, and I'm sure you guys have seen it. If you haven't seen it, just type in Andrew Garfield into Twitter or anywhere. It'll show up. It'll show up. It's always been making rounds, and apparently too, according to some people, it did get a copyright claim on YouTube, and somebody tried to post it on YouTube. So that's interesting. So it's basically that shot, him holding the rail, is on set, green screen background, but this time, of course, he's saying something, and then his eyes look over. So, it's not the best quality video, which I'm sure you guys have seen. And a lot of people started going, okay, it's a deep fake. Gotta be a deep fake, right? And I'm like, yeah. So I've been looking at this thing. I'm going to go ahead and make it bigger here. Okay. I'm looking at this thing, and yeah, his body does look like it's very still. Now, obviously, with deepfake technology, you could do a lot. I mean, you could do a lot. There's a filter on on Snapchat and whatnot. You have people singing. My mom, my mom loves that filter, because one night she was just sending me, pictures of me singing. It's very creepy, by the way, very creepy. So I'm looking at this, and obviously you see hands over here in the corner. There's some hands, which we're assuming they're Toby's hands, or maybe they're Tom's hands. Who knows? It's all very interesting. So we're looking at it, and I'm telling you, it helps that, of course, it's a little pixely, and I'm trying to look, and I'm like, is anything moving? Is his body kind of moving? And it kind of looks like it is. Like, you look at over here, kind of looks like it, but like I said, deepfake technology has come a very long way in the past couple of years. So very easily just could be someone took that screenshot and just kind of made it move. And I don't know. It's interesting, guys. What do you think? Okay, so Jose says fake news. He says fake news. I don't know. It's very interesting because it looks legit, but then sometimes it looks like, all right, is his head moving a little too smoothly? I think it might be. I don't know. I'm trying to look at the top of his hair. The fact that, his body doesn't move that much at all. It's kind of weird too. I don't know. What do you guys think? What are you guys thinking here? Yeah. It's not creepy. That's the same guy who posed in the, yeah, I know, right? It's the same guy. Yeah, if you guys are wondering what some of these guys are talking about in the live chat when they talking about the spider wing video, yeah, one time I made the mistake of going into Twitter and typing in Spider-Man, and yeah, some dude in a video decided to jump, and when he jumped, his ding-dong came out. Yeah, so I had to make sure and edit that out of the live stream. That would have been pretty bad. I don't know, guys. It's weird. If it's going to really take as long to do, okay. Deepfake, okay. You're talking about something entirely different there, Eric. All right, so I don't know. What do you guys think, Spider Wing? You guys are just talking about the Spider Wing. That's all you guys are talking about. What do you guys think of this video? Do you think it's legit or not? It's everything's so sketchy nowadays. So sketchy. I was there. Saw it live. Yeah. It's very sketchy, but we know that he's going to be in there. We know he's going to be in there. See, I don't know. See, I'm looking at his torso. His torso kind of moves, but I think that's just the quality of the video. Oh, man. You think it's legit? Okay, Venom Hernandez thinks it's legit. Yeah, I think he's going to be in it. It's not this video. People are passing along. CNN fake news, John Wick says. See, his left shoulder doesn't really move that much. I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards that it's not real, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It is pretty good. Are people more excited to see Andrew, Toby, or Tom? I think people are most excited to see Andrew, to be honest, because I think he was voted favorite Spider-Man on Twitter. I think so. I think he's like the crowd favorite. I think he's my favorite. So yeah, it's interesting, guys. Very interesting. I mean, it's just kind of funny how this showed up right after, but I'm kind of leaning towards that it's fake. I'm kind of leaning towards that it's fake. What's going on, Mr. Snyder Steppenwolf? How you doing there? I think I'm leaning towards that it's fake, but hey, you know, it's a damn good one. It's a damn good one. Yeah, so it's interesting. It's interesting, but we all know that he's going to be in there. He keeps on trying to divert the conversation. He's doing a good job at it. I'm sure it's annoying as hell, and I'm sure it's finally after the movie comes out, he can finally go, ah. But it's going to be kind of interesting because are they going to put Andrew or Toby in any of the promo stuff? That's got to be the hardest decision that you got to make right there. It's got to be a very difficult decision right there because obviously when it comes to showing those two, you could have, of course, more merchandise, you can get more hype going, and then, of course, when it comes to promoting, you can have all three of them promoting stuff, but I don't think they'll do that. It's always very interesting. It's always great when they actually try to keep stuff, but again, this is like the worst kept secret in Hollywood. They've even said that. It was in a Variety article where it literally said, this is the worst secret in Hollywood. And it totally is. Totally is, it seems like. But then you just kind of wonder, like, is there going to be any kind of promo, anything, trailer that's going to have them in it? That's what's going to be interesting. I'm sure Andrew Garfield's like, please just put me in the next trailer, please. Tired of getting asked this question. But then he'll just get asked questions. What was it like to put back on the Spidey costume? Still very tight in the crotchal region. Yeah, I get a wedgie all the time. Yeah, I think they should just... It's just one of those things. Like, do we let the public know or not? Do we let them know or not? It's like, I mean, think about, and I really commended Disney and Lucasfilm for not giving us, Baby Yoda, not knowing that there was going to be this, when obviously we know his name now, but when it came before, they didn't let it be known about Baby Yoda. And they lost a lot of money, not lost a lot of money, but they could have made a lot of money that Christmas with toy sales. And they decided, no, we're just going to keep this a secret. We'll get it next year. And I commended them for that because it's fucking Disney. They're always looking for the dollar bills. But they knew that they had something they wanted to keep secret. This, different story because people are already just full on suspecting it. So it's like, what do? Do you just let it be known so then you can have posters with it and you can have merchandise? What do they do? That's the question right there. What will they choose to do when it comes to the heavy promotion of this movie? Do they, it's just crazy. Just crazy. I say give it a tease. What? Yeah, give it a tease. Do you think they'll show them in the next trailer? I don't know. I really don't know if they're going to show them in the next trailer. I kind of just want a hint, a little tease. That would be pretty cool. I think that would probably light everybody up. And see, that's the thing. It's like you want that reaction. You want that reaction. I mean, the first Spider-Man Homecoming, the first Spider-Man No Way Home trailer blew everything out of the water in 24 hours. It made records. If they put in both Toby and Andrew in the next trailer at the end, everybody, that trailer is going to be bigger than the first one. So they got to look at it. They got to look at the logistics of all that, the hype that builds, because there's going to be so many trailer reactions. Even mine, where we're all going to be like, everybody's thumbnail is going to be like, and everybody's going to go crazy about that. So I think they should. To be honest, it's like, we know what's happening. Just show a little bit. That's all you got to do. And then you don't have to do any more trailers. And that's it. That's what I think should do it. That's what I think. That's just me, though. That is just me. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm leaning towards, cringe overload. I know. We were talking about that. I think me and John Knight were talking about that. How we're just not, when it comes to trailer reactions, we don't react. There's some people that are really good at reacting. The Cyber Nerds, Real Rejects. Those guys are awesome when it comes to reactions because they emote. It's hard for me to emote you know, because I'm sitting there trying to watch the trailer like, huh? Okay, what? What? So I don't emote as well as I do, as well as I should. It doesn't feel authentic if I do it, if I overdo it like that. So I don't know. Anyways, let's move on to the next topic in hand here because it's a doozy. Warner Brothers, what the fuck? Seriously. Terrible. But then again, it's all very weird. It's all very interesting. It is very interesting for sure. So let me bring it up right here. I think it's still very much unlisted. Yes, the promo for Zack Snyder's Justice League. Yep, it surely is. Still. Let me hold on. Let me pull this up. Okay, so the wait is over. So here it is right here, guys. We got the Zack Snyder's Justice League. Own it now. Warner Brothers Entertainment. But it's unlisted. That means nobody can find it. But if you noticed, because, you know, the fandom is great, earlier today when people found this was at about 3,000 views, maybe. Now it's at 12,000 because, you know, fandom comes together. You know, we put our bullshit aside and we kind of, you know, go right here. I'm going to go ahead and hit a like, thumbs up right there, as you guys should do. And yeah, so the wait is over. Here's the promo right here for Zack Snyder's Justice League. All good, all unlisted, all showing some great, you know, just full-on porn right here. Own it, all that stuff. But yeah, unlisted. Now, what's very interesting about this is, like, according to some people right here, so we got Ken right here, Ken Pedroro, which I've met. He used to work at Warner Brothers. He did say this in a tweet. He said, 2 weeks is common. The latter could be many reasons. Studio life. But then he goes, the question is, who leaked the link? So that is a question that is out there too. Like, you have this right here. And obviously you can't find it by doing a search. So who the hell put it out there for the fandom to start, like, looking at this thing and start blasting it up and start lifting it up? That's what's interesting. Oops, sorry. I gave my money to the Snyder family. That's funny. Yeah, was it Jose? Jose leaked it. Charles Roven? That'd be pretty sweet if it was him. I don't know. It's very interesting. I'm going to start maybe asking. I don't know. I'm going to start asking some questions around. I don't know if I'll get any answers, but, you know, the question is, like, who decided to leak it? Who decided to leak it? Because, yeah, like I said, you don't just, you can search this all you want in the search bar. You're not going to find it. I mean, every time I do my post-show live streams, I have to put it unlisted and then send you guys the link so then you can find it. You know, it's common practice if you have, like, an exclusive whatever the hell and you want to promote it on your webpage and you want people just to go to your webpage or your Patreon or something like that. It's common practice. Yes, it is. And I'm sure they had this in there for a bit, but it's like, why, now that it's out, why hasn't somebody gone in there and hit it for public? Why the fuck has that not happened? Huh? That's where you start scratching your head like, all right, it's time for you guys to do this. Hello? Hey, Toby, I know you don't want, I know you're hating all of what's happening when it comes to this movie. We know that. And I love the fact that people were passing around the Robert Burnett video where he talks about how Toby Emmerich was trying to do anything to just calm down the storm when it came to Zack Snyder's Justice League. Couldn't do it. I don't know. Maybe he's still trying to do it because obviously when it comes to Blu-ray, when it comes to DVD, Blu-ray numbers, I mean, you can't hide from those numbers. Okay, I think we were talking about it yesterday when it came to the fact that it's physically released. It's like, you're not going to be able to hide for those numbers. And if they do, we know that the numbers are going to be stellar. I mean, we already know that the streaming numbers were stellar because they didn't want to release those. And from the little bit that we got, it sounded like, yeah, it was an absolute hit. And then, of course, the hashtag, all that stuff. Way to try, Toby. Ain't happening. God, can that Discovery merger happen any sooner? Because you know he's not going to last. He's not going to last. He's definitely not going to last. There's no way that he lasts. No way. I don't think he lasts. So, I don't know, man. It's really interesting. It's very interesting. You got your trilogy today. Good. I'm going to try to get my copy tomorrow. So, link what? Link what? Oh, you want me to link it? Does anybody, let me see. I can link it. Here, go ahead, guys. Yes, I'll link it right now for you guys. I'll put it right there in the chat. And, oh, man, seriously? Okay. Here, let me, I don't know. For some reason, I'm not signed in. That doesn't make any sense. How am I not signed into my own chat? That doesn't even make sense. Anybody else have it? Let's see. Well, how am I going to... Let's see. Let me send this over to there. There we go. I'll do it like this. I'll do it like this. We need Junkee number. We need Junkee number, Ronak. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know why it says that I'm not signed into the chat through Streamy. I don't know why that's the case. That doesn't even make sense. Hold on. I'll send it over. Oh, what am I doing here? Own it. There we go. Jesus. Such a struggle just to get a link to you guys. My God. Somebody else probably posted it already. Here we go. Right here. Boop. All right, so there's a link right there, guys. There's the link. Go ahead. Go over there. Give it some views. Give it a like, thumbs up. All that. So there's the link right there. There we go. So we got that. And then, of course, we got a super chat here. Let me pull that up real quick. Ronak. All right. Thank you, sir. We need Junkee number. That came out weird. Football is here. Yeah, it did kind of come out weird. I was like, huh? Like, Junkee number? You want my phone number? I don't know if I want to give out my phone number, but yeah, you know. It was kind of interesting. But thank you for the 2 super chats. You're awesome. Every little bit helps. Appreciate that, sir. All right. So, yeah. But yeah, guys, head over there. Blow up that link. Just blow it up. Why not? Football is here, right? The first game's tomorrow. Can't believe that. But before you watch football, go blow up that link for Zack Snyder's Justice League. Like I said, it went from 3,000 to 12,000. That was pretty good. For the day, not too bad for being an unlisted link. So, fuck you, Toby. That's all I gotta say. Okay. Anyways, all right. Now let's talk about What If? What If, episode 5. I always forget I should bring up the title of What If. What If Zombies. That's all it is. That should have been easy to remember. But what if zombies just showed up? This episode was very hyped up, very anticipated, because a lot of people were talking about the zombies episode when it came to seeing the promo, the preview, whatever, the trailer for What If. Everybody was freaking out about the zombies. So now we finally got the zombies episode. And I tell you what, I'm really enjoying the shit out of this series because, again, it's darker. Now you got an episode where the Avengers, some of them are zombies, and it takes place, of course, right when Infinity War was supposed to really kind of take place, but things have changed this time, and now, yeah, there's a reason why, and it has to do with Ant-Man and Wasp. It kind of correlates with that, and yeah, man, I mean, it's Bruce Banner focused episode. It's just weird though because everybody, all the voices pretty much in this episode returned. You had Paul Rudd, you had Eva Angeline, you had her, you had everybody, you had Chadwick Boseman, everybody was there, but Tom Holland Spider-Man, of course, is in the episode. It's not Tom Holland. Now I'm guessing because not in his contract, Sony contract thing, I don't know. Like, I understood why Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., and Scarlett Johansson don't do their voices. They no longer are doing any more movies. So that makes sense. But why Tom Holland? I'm guessing it has to do with the Sony thing or something like that. I don't know. It's all very interesting, but yeah. But I really enjoyed this episode. I still think the last 2 episodes, episode 3 and 4, are like the top ones. The Doctor Strange and then the Avengers episode where everybody was getting killed. But this was like, again, when it comes to What If, man, they get dark. It gets a little gory. You can see heads are getting decapitated. People are getting split in half in this. Yeah, it's not like full on. It's not like blood everywhere. They didn't go overboard on the blood, but still pretty damn good when it comes to when it comes to the gore factor, I guess you could say. And again, I love the animation. The animation style that they decided to use with What If is always great. And of course, Jeffrey Wright being the voice of the Watcher and the narrator of all these episodes are always great. It's not really R-rated. I would say it's a hard, like a PG-13. The blood wasn't even red. It's like a dark, it looks like oil. So that's kind of how they got away with it, I think. The fact that they, the blood just kind of, it looks like oil. But it kind of, I guess you could say that kind of makes sense because they are dead. So maybe your blood, kind of turns toxic, tarry kind of thing. I don't know. It's gonna, but I still really enjoyed it. It's gonna be interesting to see. I'm probably enjoying this a little more than some of the other shows. I really always look forward to, right when I get off work on Wednesdays, I just put it on and really enjoying the episode. So another good one. I would say it's maybe not right up there with the past 2 episodes, but it's still up there and still pretty good, damn good job right there. And the way that it actually went through the whole thing and what they do with Scott Lang and stuff, I thought was pretty cool. Had its pretty good moments. Paul Rudd, of course, you can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with Paul Rudd, and he has some funny lines in there, of course, and it's not too bad. So yeah, another great episode of What If. Really enjoying the series, man. Really enjoying the series. Fucking zombies and all that stuff. Okay, and then speaking of animation, speaking of actual R-rated animation, how about we watch the Injustice trailer? Because I haven't watched it yet, guys. So I'm gonna watch it with you. You're gonna watch it with me. So let's go ahead and do that. Because I'm curious to see. And I love the fact that it says it right there in the opening. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so here we go. So we got, it's R-rated for bloody violence. Bloody violence in this. Bloody violence. Yeah. That's the way I read it. So, all right. So here we go, guys. Let's watch this thing because I have yet to watch it. And then I'll get a nice little copyright strike. It'll be great. It'll be great.
Imagine meeting you here, Lois.
Ouch.
This is a priority call to all Justice League members. A woman is missing.
She's one of ours.
Dun, dun.
Her name is
Ooh,
Lois
Wonder
Lane.
Woman's got pants.
Lois. My masterpiece.
Brace yourself!
Yep.
You took his wife. You took his unborn child. And his city. Why?
After all these years,
Ooh,
that's
interrogating
it. You
some,
really
of course.
need reasons from me?
What happened to Metropolis can never be allowed to occur again.
You'll throw away everything the Justice League stands for.
Oh my God, he's turning evil. Where are the hot takes at? Oh, you know what's gonna happen right there. There you go. Okay, digging it. That looks like it's gonna be good. Another good one. Yes. Animation looks pretty great. I don't know. Yeah, people are actually complaining about that animation. Are you kidding me? That was great animation. What are you talking about? I always liked the Injustice Superman suit too. Always thought it was unique, different. So yeah, no, totally. I need to revisit that story too. Yeah, I did that when it came to Long Halloween because you always want to see what the differences are. So you want to go back. What do they exactly change when it comes to these stories when they adapt them to animation? Because I always I even said in my my review for Long Halloween was the fact that Jay Oliva, he said that on JusticeCon, hey, you can't just do a straight up. You can't just adapt it straight up. You got to put a little flavor in there, change it up a little bit. So it's always cool to see what they change. But yeah, again, sometimes it doesn't work. Like Killing Joke. Yeah. Hush. Yeah. They kind of drop the ball a little bit on those ones. But it's okay. We forgive because, other ones have been so great. And this one looks like it's going to be fantastic too. They always make Superman go batshit crazy and turn the world, but soon I want to see a different approach of them making Batman or Wonder Woman turning against the... there you go. And Owlman doesn't count. Yeah, I know. That was essentially what would happen if Batman turned against the world was what Owlman was. Man, I love that. With James Woods. voicing Owlman. Such an interesting character. I have the pop of him over there. But yeah, no, you're right. I totally see what you're saying there, Mr. DC EU Hall of Fame. Yeah, I mean, it's always Superman because I think it's just easy because it's Superman. But I mean, this is a story that's been around, so it's perfectly fine. I'm sure somebody's going to come up with something where like Batman kind of loses his shit, even though I guess you could say Titans is almost kind of doing that, but so I don't know. Take it easy, Steppenwolf. Thanks for showing up. But no, that looks great. I'll definitely be watching it. I forgot exactly when does it actually come out. When is the release date? Let's see. October 19th. October 19th. So yeah, I'll definitely watch that and do a review and and hopefully it should be a good time. So there we go. That's all the topics right there. Oops. Turn all that off. All right. All the topics right there. Appreciate that. Here it takes from yeah. But we all know that Snyder was trying to, do a little bit of that. A little bit. He was referencing that at least. Just a little bit. All right. Let's go to some Twitter questions right here. See what you guys have to say over here on the Twitter world. All right. Here we go. All right, Mr. Darren, laugh now, cry later. How much of the drama concerning Warner Brothers DC in the last 5 or 6 years do you think Discovery knows about? If the merger happens next year, it's going to be interesting. Oh, I'm sure they know a lot. A company just doesn't make a deal for another company and not know some shit. Maybe they don't know everything, but I'm pretty sure they kind of know who fucked up. I mean, again, going back to that Robert Burnett video that people were passing around, I don't see Toby surviving. I really don't see Toby surviving. I know a lot of people are kind of worried that, what if Walter survives, Mr. Hamada, Kakseka. Sorry, I felt like I had something on my nose. I don't know. Maybe he might survive. But to me, it seems like Toby and Ann with a plan, they're not going to be surviving when it comes to the merger. That's what I think. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't heard anything or something like that. But I'm thinking that those two, they ain't surviving. They definitely ain't surviving. Eric, yo, Dave, here's something interesting from Vinny Tortomala. Yeah. Former DC and Marvel artist, former designer from McFarlane. Now a reviewer and indie comic creator. Maybe invite him on the Vodka stream sometime. Would love to. So let's see. He said, he had a review. The great experienced comic artist and former designer of McFarlane reviews the new Zack Snyder Justice League Supes figure, and it's like Warner Brothers wanted to rush it out. Interesting. So I got mine right here. I think I thought it was okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess there could be stuff that maybe, I don't know if he meant the black suit Superman, but I have the black suit Superman over there, but McFarlane over here seems pretty cool. I like the texture of everything, but I wonder, I'll have to watch that review later and see why exactly he says that. Why is it different? Why is it different than other McFarlane toys? And I wouldn't be surprised if they try to rush it. I wouldn't be surprised. They do that shit. Joe Mish, have you seen this interview where she basically says Batman won't be in it and she's asking JK to take the role? Well, I saw part of the interview. It says, Miss Margot, hi, I just want to say I'm a huge fan, and if you think it's a good idea for Harley Quinn to stop by, we're welcoming all of the help. Batman's out. He's doing a whole bunch of stuff, so I'm going to need some of my ladies to help me out on this next run. You know what I'm saying? We love you. Yeah. And then, of course, this one here, please play my dad. That's interesting. Batman might not be in it, but there's got to be some kind of Batman presence, right? Carrie, you got an alien invasion horror movie that you like? Alien invasion horror movie? The Thing. The Thing is like top tier. I always love The Thing. I love They Live, another Carpenter classic. That's not really an alien invasion movie. They're already here. The Thing is kind of an alien invasion movie. It's a small alien invasion movie. Alien invasion horror. I'm trying to think of anything else, but The Thing just comes to mind always. Signs. Yeah, there you go. Signs. I like Signs. Prince of Darkness. Did I even see that? Yeah, but Signs is that's my favorite M. Night Shyamalan movie, so that's a good one. But I mean, it's not super like horror, but it is pretty freaky. Venom Hernandez. It's weird how this leaked video of Andrew Garfield was shown hours before the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer debuted and is now ringing the bells to Sony and Marvel. What do you think they should do for the next trailer since now this is out and about? Just tease them at the end. Show them at the end. Just do it. Just do it. Ryan. Oh, yeah, I have to watch this trailer, too. Don't Look Up. The new Robert De Niro. The new Leonardo DiCaprio movie for Netflix. I still haven't watched that trailer, but I definitely will later tonight. Jacob. I would have used this video to describe Superman fans or Mortal Kombat fans, but nah. This is Warner Brothers and their consumers, right? Yeah. All right, Cooper Knox. Late to the party, but I ordered my Zack Snyder's Justice League Trilogy Collector's Edition today. So suck it, Warner Brothers. Suck it. Mr. Futuro. Do you think Jeff Johns is still behind Warner DCEU after all these years? No, I don't think he's behind any of the movies, really. I think he's just behind TV shows still. Fire Mutt. Is there going to be a digital release of Zack Snyder's Justice League or only physical copies? Well, I mean, technically, there has been digital releases, but I'm sure there's going to be some kind of digital download. I'm sure there is. Yeah, there's got to be. There's got to be. Elmo, quick question. Do you think at this point right now, Warner Brothers had made back the money they gave Snyder for Zack Snyder's Justice League watching the DVD? Oh, yeah. The $70 million. But then you got to take, like, how much money did they lose with the first Justice League? That's going to be interesting. Yeah, I mean, they probably have. They're probably getting close, at least, especially with the DVD sales. Like I said, those are numbers that you just can't ignore right there. Those are just numbers that you can't ignore. I mean, you want that. You want subscribers for your streaming service, and yes, you want people to own physical copies of things because that's a lot of money right there. Kay, yo Dave, did you see the Injustice animated teaser? Just watched it. I would have preferred it to be an animated series given how long the comics are. Yeah, I wonder if that's what's going to, it's going to kind of suffer with that. They should really lean into animated series, miniseries stuff too, instead of cutting down a lot of things. I mean, they could have did that with A Long Halloween as well. Or some things they had to cut out of that. Luckily, it was 2 parts, though, like one full-length movie. Jordan, so if you have full control of marketing for Spider-Man No Way Home, do you show Toby and Andrew, or do you save it and save the movie reveal for the movie? See, I mean, I was already kind of talking about this. I kind of think that they should just do it because, like I said, it's the worst kept secret in Hollywood. If they did a better job of keeping it a secret, then I would be like, keep it a secret. But it seems like everybody already knows. Everybody's already suspecting. So I would just say, let's just show one frame. One frame at the end of the next trailer. That's it. You don't even have to show them. Just hint, maybe. I don't know. I just looked at this right here. Apparently, Kaylee Cuoco is she's single now, guys. She split with her boyfriend, or not her boyfriend, her husband. Something tells me she doesn't have long relationships. Remember when she went out with Henry Cavill? All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and try to woo Kaylee Cuoco. Just letting you guys know now. I saw this in the sidebar. Couldn't help it. So, just saying. But anyways. But yeah, I would just say lean into it, man. Lean into it. Just lean into it. Lean into it a little bit. You got to show a little bit. I mean, how do you not show? How do you not show it? Oops. But yeah, but that's just me. That's just me. All right. I saw the super chat. Oh, not that. Saturday looking good for the Patreon stream. I'll let you know. We'll see what happens. Probably, most likely. So, but yeah, I'll definitely let you guys know. And yeah, if you guys want to take part in it, you want to come on live and talk to me for a little bit, join the Patreons right there. You can see stuff I'm working on too, all that. So flops don't get spin-off, but wait, what's a flop? Spin-offs that people who greenlight the flops greenlight. What? I don't even know. You guys are arguing. Jesse and Jose. I always got to put you guys. I got to separate you two. Tell you. Can't wait for Pissmaker. I mean, I'll watch it. I'll watch it for sure. I'll definitely watch it. Don't worry, Casual Batman. See, that's the thing. It's like I might be finally, getting back in the whole Casual Batman thing that I've been wanting to record. It just keep putting off, or I keep having to do stuff every weekend. So, but we'll see what happens. I think I could probably do both. Shoot during the day, and then we could do a stream later on. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So yeah, if you patrons want to join. Dave doesn't have the throat for yeah. No, I could still do it. I just can't. I just remember when I tried to do live streams with Casual Batman, that was ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous. My fucking voice was gone after those, man. Throat was gone. Yeah, I'll get Walter Hamada right there. Yeah. I'll get Walter Hamada on the next one, but yeah, I think Toby's days are definitely limited. I think Ann's days are definitely limited. Walter might sidestep. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but yeah. All right, guys, go ahead and wrap this up. Appreciate you guys spending some time with me as per usual. It is Wednesday, so no Film Junkie Live tomorrow, and of course, but there'll be the vodka stream at on Friday at 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And like I said, I'll think about it. Maybe I most likely won't, but because like I said, but we'll see what happens. If the coffee hits me, I'm gonna wake up at like 5:30 tomorrow to get all prepared and make sure everything's going. So I'll let you guys, if I decide to do a live watch, of the trailer, then maybe we'll do that. So yeah, it'll be. I'm just really looking forward to this trailer. Really looking forward to the trailer, man. It's gonna be absolutely fantastic. From all the footage that we saw yesterday, man, I cannot wait for it. So yeah, smash that like, thumbs up before you guys leave, before you guys take off. Make sure you subscribe if you want to join and become a member and support the channel like that. Please do so. And then of course, there's the Patreon, like I said. If you want to join that, you could do so. And then of course, you got the merchandise down below in the Film Junkie closet. All right, guys, love you. Love you. Talk to you later.